Hi, I'm looking for some help identifying this game. This is a game that was written for the Emerson Arcadia 2001 and released in 1982 by Emerson. It was programmed probably by UA Limited. This game is game number 2 on the cartridge Brain Games, or Brain Quiz, sorry. The first game on there is called Mindbreaker, which is a clone sort of the game where you guess 4 colors that are the same. And this game is called Maxit. This is the game I was wondering what it is. I am going to be playing in 2-player mode because it'll help you identify maybe what the game is a little easier. The way it works is you can see this cursor. You can see this cursor on the top row, and I can move it. I guess I have to press start here. Alright, I can move it only left or right on the top row. That's it. That's all I get. I can't move it up or down. Okay, so I have to pick a number that's going to try to get me a high score. The second player, which I will also be playing just so you get an idea of what's going on, has to pick a score, or has to pick a number that will allow you to get a higher score. The point is to get higher scores. I'm not sure how clearly this comes out here, but there is red numbers and black numbers. The red numbers are negative points, the black numbers are positive points. So in this case, I'm going to pick out the highest on this row of 4, press enter. Now it's the second player's turn, and the second player can only move in the row that was picked by the last person. I'm going to pick the highest here and press enter. I'm going to go back and forth like this for a little while, and so you get the idea of what's going on. I don't know if I want to play a full game, but that's it. Eventually, what's going to happen is you get down to all negative numbers, and let's see here. Maybe I will play a full game. It's not the easiest thing to do. The way this controller works is the keypad is used to move left or right. The joystick isn't used at all for some reason. See if I can't make some more noise here to make this totally inaudible for you, huh? Alright, so it is now the first player's turn. Oh, I guess this is the second player's turn. You can go up or down. I'm going to choose a 2, press enter, and that's that. Now I can choose a 9, press enter. I'm not going to try to go for so much. And the game will also lose. You play until all of the numbers are chosen, or the last person playing has no choice. So like, let's say this first row that I'm on, or let's I'll choose this row here. Enter. Okay. Now, if I'm the guy who can go up and down here, if this row that I'm currently on with the 4 flashing under me was the last row, then excuse me, if this row that I was on, maybe I should just play a full game. Let's just do that. And I'll just I'm going to pick up a negative number now so you get the idea. And anyway, I'm trying to figure out, I'm guessing this game must be from the 70s or the 80s. I've never seen it before. I have quite a bit of experience, I think with video games in general. I thought maybe this is a game that might be from maybe a magazine. I'm sure other 8-bit computers must have had it, but in my experience, I've never seen it. I've asked a few people around. No one else seems to have seen a game like this. I'm very suspicious of there being an original game on the Arcadia because almost all of its games are rip-offs of other games. So I'm guessing this is a clone or a rip-off or something of some game for another system, or at least for computers. And I'm guessing it was a common game when it was released, but I can't tell for certain. If you know what this game is called, please comment about it. I'd be curious to see what it was originally called and maybe what platforms it was on. Remember, this game is called Maxit on the Arcadia. Maybe it was known by some other game, by some other name. And just to let you know, there's 10 rows across, 10 rows down, and so that's 100 numbers. The game is pretty fun. I've played it with 2 players, and it seems simple, but as the play progresses, you realize that you kind of have to think ahead several moves to make it so the opposite player can't get numbers that are larger than yours. And sometimes for that to happen, you actually will pick negative numbers. So the game's fun, and I'm looking for a version that might work under Linux or under Windows. And if you know of a program like that, let me know. Thanks.